Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Breeze back with a new series of videos. On the cards today, on the table, we have a new game being brought into the channel. It is Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is a very cool franchise. I have lots and lots of interest in it. So I've re-downloaded Pokemon Go, started a brand new account just for this channel. As you're all about to see, I've put together a quick clip. This is obviously post-commentary of going away and obviously going out and getting catches, etc. Obviously getting new Pokemon, evolving, egg hatching, all of that fun stuff. Team picking is all in this video. And obviously I plan to do a few more of these videos as well. I'll go out, screen record what I see, what I catch, what I hatch. And obviously I'll come back, edit it all up for you, and obviously do a little bit of post-com. So without further ado, let's get into what we are commentating on today. So as you can see, straight off the bat, we have to choose our starter Pokemon. As you're about to see, it is indeed your boy Charmander. Obviously, usually I go for a Squirtle in Gen 1 starter Pokemon. Obviously, I love the Blastoise as well. But I think Charmander in this game obviously has loads of potential. I've added him as a buddy. So obviously from this point onwards, obviously he can just, begin to gain candies with me, etc. So that's kind of cool. Obviously from this point onwards, obviously got fast through a few bits trying to choose my name, etc. Things like that. Obviously Breeze wasn't acceptable. They couldn't have underscores. They couldn't have anything like that. So we end up with going Time Breezy with 2 E's at the end, because obviously you've got to find every single form of a variation of your name on games like this that get taken elsewhere. So as you see, as you can see, brand new start, obviously not even level 1 yet, and our first Pokemon of this episode, at least, that we're going to catch that isn't the starter is a Lillipup. And in terms of my knowledge as well, guys, obviously what you probably will end up knowing, I know Gen 1 very, very well. I know Gen 2 semi-well, but probably about 8% well, and then Gen 3 onwards is a little bit where I struggle. So obviously I'm using this series to obviously educate myself as well, so obviously I can find out a bit more about like the later generation Pokemon. I think that'd be really cool. For example, like Lillipup, I believe, is a Generation 4 or Generation 5, one of the two, I believe. I don't think they're Generation 3. But as you can see here, at this point I'm just powering through, just getting as many Pokemon as I can, boosting out the Pokedex, filling out the Pokedex, trying to get as many, as much XP from catches. I always try and go for the curveball as well, get an extra bit of bonus XP for you if you didn't know. But obviously, as you can see, just powering through, trying to get as many Pokemon as I can in and around my local area. At this point, I haven't even gone outside my house yet. It's just in and around the local area sort of thing. So I'm just ploughing through, getting all sorts of Pokemon, and obviously learning along the way. So Meditita there, I believe. Meditite, sorry. And obviously, just going through, powering up levels, that sort of thing. As you can see, just literally just trying to get as many Pokemon on the cards as possible. But obviously at this point, I will show you what I have got so far up and coming. So obviously, as you see just there, hit level 5. But of course, as you see here, these are the Pokemon that we currently have. No one really standing out, such as Charmander being the number 1 dude, being the starter Pokemon there. Obviously, things like this Pidove, Pidove, Pigeon, because it's Pigeon and a Dove, so I'm going to call it Pidove. The Pidove is very similar to sort of a Pidgey in Gen 1, I believe. Obviously, we've got Machop there as well, one of my favourite Pokemon, one of my favourite evolutions. Go from Machop to Machamp to Machoke. Or Machoke to Machamp. No, Machamp is the last one, so it goes Machoke second. So yeah, Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Which late on, I hope I screen recorded it. I think so. If not a problem, that'll probably be in the next episode. But we do a lot of evolutions with the lucky egg. We get a lucky egg around about level 7 or so, or level 8. Obviously we pop that when doing loads of evolutions to get as much XP as we possibly can, really capitalize and utilize that lucky egg time as well. Luckily right now on a bonus as well, our incense are actually doubled in time, which is pretty freaking cool, because obviously that is really helpful for being out and about and catching Pokemon, or especially when you're stationary and you can't be going out for whatever reason to go out and collect them. Obviously it's very good. But as you can see there, very briefly, we are now level 6, but I also start incubating my first 2 eggs. This is very important. You can get very big pools in your eggs. Not only that, you can obviously get a lot of candy to help can't think of the word, evolutionize, evolve, help evolve your Pokemon, etc. So candies are very, very good and very handy to have on board. But as you can have a brief look at the Pokedex, You know, it's very, very basic. This is obviously just starting off, brand new account. I think we were just about level 7, give or take. So we're just gradually, slowly but surely chipping away at the Pokédex. That's the plan. Try and catch them all, as the slogan says. But right here, we have a very crucial decision to make. When the game first came out, I was always Team Winstinct. However, my opinions on the 3 Mystic Birds have changed, and I have a new favourite Mystic Bird from Gen 1, and you're about to see what that is in 3, 2, 1, I believe. Boom. There it is, Articuno. Articuno is one of my favourite, if not my favourite out of the 3. So I believe to go with Team Mystic. Obviously, they each have their own perks and abilities. I think one of them helps with evolution, the other works with combat, etc. But I didn't really look too much into that. I just sort of went with one of my favourite Pokemon, which is obviously Articuno. So and that's where I decided to go with Team Mystic. Team Blue makes it up, obviously not what I'm used to. But here we're doing something that I didn't know existed when the game first came out. It's called Purifying a Pokemon. So throughout the map, you'll eventually get battles with Team Rocket and the grunts from Team Rocket. They will then, after you beat them, you will then have an opportunity to go away, and let me just tilt this down a little bit, to go away and capture one of the Pokemon that you will end up fighting against in the battle. Once you've done this, they will be, I don't know what overcome by darkness or whatever, and you can cleanse them, which obviously gives them a bigger boost in CP, I believe, I looked into. But again, new to me, and especially the whole Team Rocket thing in general, all very new, so that's really cool. So you see, each time you beat a Rocket Grunt, you get a mysterious component, which we have now collected all of. So that will be at the end or at the start of next video that you'll see what that entails. So obviously, it's very hard to sort of balance these videos. So obviously, let me know any tips and hints and etc. like that. When you know, if I can improve these Pokemon videos. If you want them live com instead of post com, let me know down in the comments down below, of course. But as you can see here, just again, at this point, we are just trying to get as much going for us in the Pokedex, and obviously trying to get XP and all that sort of fun stuff. So we've got plenty of coffins at this point. I think I tried a battle there, just reviving everyone that I need to revive and all that sort of stuff, the people that I've lost from the battle. Larvitar right now. So right here, guys, as you can see, we also get a Larvitar. This is again from a Team Rocket Grunt win, which is huge. Obviously, as you can see, it's Shadow. It's overcome by darkness. So obviously, when you get it, providing you have enough candies and enough Stardust, you will be able to purify them, which obviously gives them that little bit extra boost of CP value, etc. So that's cool. So we've got that Larvitar, which is obviously a huge Pokemon as well. Obviously, it evolves into Tyranitar, which is one of the biggest CP Pokemon you can get in Pokemon Go. So that's really cool to get that early on. Obviously, it's a bit of a battle, I'm not going to lie to you, trying to sort this guy out and trying to get this guy on board, but we eventually got him anyway, so that is all groovy. Oh, I'm just like, so yeah, we eventually get him. That is Larvitar captured. Moving on though, we are opening our first set of eggs as well, of course. So our first 2-kilometer egg is a Whalmer. A Whalmer is obviously a very decent Pokemon. You need 400 Whalmer candies to get Whale Lord, I believe, which again is a serious struggle. So you want to get in as many of those as you possibly can early doors. See any Whalmer, cop it, try and get a Pineapple Berry on it, etc. Boost those Whalmer candies. But 2nd kilometer egg, we get the Wooper. Again, new Pokemon, so that goes straight into the new Pokedex. So obviously we get that registered, etc. So that's extra XP for getting a new Pokemon from an egg, especially, which is awesome. You get 6 candies there, obviously, which you get as like an extra from opening the egg too. So that's not too bad of a little start there in terms of eggs. But moving on, yeah, so obviously here we end up getting a couple of the original Gen 2, I believe, or Gen 3. Let me think. Gen 2 is Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita. So this is a Gen 2 starter Pokemon, Chikorita here. So that, I thought that was a huge cap. So I was really, really happy with that. And then moving on now, in the same sort of area, we managed to get a Turtwig as well, which is a Gen 3 or Gen 4 starter Pokemon as well, which evolves awesomely. There is a little surprise right at the end of this video with revolving around that Pokemon. Not evolving it, don't have enough candies yet, but revolving around that Pokemon. Again, another Chikorita there. So again, these drops are looking really, really handy for the Pokedex, etc., being able to get candies for it. But then we come into our battle of the Bulbasaur. The Bulbasaur, obviously a Gen 1 grass type starter Pokemon. It was a bit of a tricky one to get this guy, I'm not going to lie. It took multiple attempts to actually get through and win this one. So we kept going. Obviously, we kept powering through. And obviously, of course, eventually we did end up getting the capture as well. But then not only that, we then move on to yet another starter Pokemon. Gen 4 or Gen 3 again, I believe. I don't really know, but obviously I know he's a starter Pokemon. Chimchar. I think that's with Piplup, which is like the water penguin. and Trico. I think they might be all in the same bracket of starter Pokemon. Again, my knowledge will be expanded. I will learn more about the Pokemon, etc. Obviously, because it really interests me as it is anyway, so that's really awesome. So we're going on down to now our third second kilometer egg. We are going to cop ourselves what? We the Poliwag. So we get Poliwag candies on top of that, which is awesome. But then we go back to back with a fourth 2 kilometer egg, which we end up getting a Zubat, which I thought was pretty darn rubbish. But we got a fifth 2 kilometer egg coming in through here, where we get another Poliwag and yet another one, and then we're going to get into our sixth 2 kilometer egg, where we get a Mareep. Again, new Pokemon registered in, gets the extra bonus XP for that. So that's really, really cool. But here we go into our first 5 kilometer egg. We will end up getting, I can't even really remember, a Machop, yeah, of course. So we end up getting bonus candies for that, which means that we can later on evolve that. But going into our second, we get one of my new favourite Pokemon. This Pokemon looks awesome. It is, yeah, the Blitzel, that's it. It looks really, really cool. I don't know what its evolution is yet, but it looks awesome. I was really happy with that. We get a Gen 3, I believe, starter Pokemon there, which is the Totodile, which is obviously the water type as well. But then moving on, we end up going into our 10 kilometer eggs. Now, I have 2 of these on the go at this point in time, which you're about to see. Very disappointing, I can't lie. We got 2 of the exact same Pokemon back to back, I believe. I don't even know, I think that's Gen 5. LGM. But either way, we get 2 of those back to back, which I wasn't entirely chuffed with, but it is what it is. We can't complain too much. We've got enough candies nearly to evolve it, so that's kind of cool. Another 2 kilometer egg, we get a Swablu, which is again another 400 candy evolution. So you want to get in as many of those as possible, but we get an Alolan egg here, and so we get the Alolan Grimer, and then the prize right at the end, ladies and gentlemen, it is the shiny Turtwig we managed to pull earlier on today. Obviously a completely different variant. It evolves and has a completely different evolution, looks completely different. Really cool. Shiny's a very rare Pokemon, so I was really, really happy with that. But all in all, it has been a pretty darn good experience to do this, to be honest with you. I'm really enjoying Pokemon Go again. I will hopefully, sooner or later, be able to get some Pokemon packs, like real-life physical packs, getting open on this channel, which would be awesome, which I'll be really, really chuffed about. And I do also have a Nintendo DS, which I've got Pokemon Soul Silver on. So if there is a way I can manage to record and get some gameplay from that, that would be awesome as well. So then we've got Pokemon Go, aka Pogo. We've got the actual packs themselves, and we've also got potentially Soul Silver, depending on what we can do in terms of gameplay recording. But guys, if you like the Pokemon content, there will be more of it. Regardless if you like it or not, there will be more of it. I really enjoy Pokemon. It's my thing. It's what I love doing most. So obviously, I hope you guys like it. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, all that sort of stuff. If you want to check out the garms from GMR Wear, you can go and follow that link in the description. Use Breeze10 to get yourself 10% off as well. Without further ado, if you haven't subscribe already. And I guess we'll see you in the second episode of this ever-growing journey of the Pokemon Go era. It's been your boy Breeze. Love and peace. I'll catch you in the next one.